Good Saturday morning, everybody. How are you? Good morning. We did try and stay up late last night to watch the opening ceremony of the Olympic Games. I managed to get down just past the countdown. If you watched it, there's a countdown with 10, 9, 8 with people lifting flags up on the pitch, for want of a better word. And I got down to about 1 and fell asleep. So I've basically fell asleep just as the ceremony started. Michelle, however,
I made it to about 20 past 2 and gave up.
Yeah, I remember you turning off. I thought it was 3 o'clock because I remember moving and you turned off the TV. Anyway, yesterday's vlog is exporting. We shall put that up some point today. The reason I'm saying some point is we're off out now. I just noticed it was absolutely chucking it down yesterday, but it's beautiful. Started off as a beautiful morning, so we're going to go and take the advantage and go for a trip. And I think that trip might start with breakfast. Speak to you shortly. Okay, guys, first stop, McDonald's. Okay, and Michelle's straight into the Pokemon.
I've only got 600 metres before I hatch my 10k egg.
McDonald's breakfast it is. Okay guys, McDonald's had a second stop. I apologise now, I'm going to go into Tesco's and buy myself some shorts and show you all my legs, because it's absolutely roasting. We were just sitting in the McDonald's door and the sun was coming through the windows and I thought, somebody's forgot to tell the sun we're in Scotland. It's gorgeous. You'll have to excuse Michelle, she's just hatched a 10k egg. And it's a bit of a bone of contention.
It's not a bone of contention, it's just rah!
And why would that be?
Because it was a pincer and I already have one.
And I can tell you for the last 3 days it's been, my egg won't hatch, I'm not going anywhere because I'm off. And then we went for a walk around Pit Meadow yesterday and it didn't pick up the distance that she walked because it was off the path. So egg didn't hatch.
And then it hatched this morning and it's a pincer.
Which she's already got. So anyway, moving on. I'll go and get some shorts and show my legs. Okay guys, 14 pounds later, my legs have cooled down considerably. I won't try not to make that mistake again. Oh, feels so much better. It's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful day. Driving with the window open and everything. Where's air conditioning when you need it? Now, have we told everybody where we're off to?
Nope.
Okay, we decided to go visit a National Trust property up in Royal Deeside. So we're going to have a trip up Royal Deeside. We're not going to Balmoral, but we'll go to one of the other castles that's in that area, apart from Balmoral, because we have a National Trust membership and obviously Balmoral's not owned by the National Trust. It's owned by a certain lady. Yeah, moving on. So here we are guys, this is the run in to Drum Castle. Guys at Drum Castle, and we shall give you the usual view of the Welcome to Drum Castle and Estate. And just round here you can just see the castle. And there you go, this is the first reveal of the castle from the car park. Shall go over and have a look. Okay guys, I'll just step back and you can get a view. Again, another view of Chelle doing what Chelle does. Quick view round, bit panorama. It's the V60 Drum Castle. Okay guys, there's a big cloud coming. Well, there you have, I don't know whether it's main entrance or whatever, I don't know.
I would have said it was the main entrance.
Yeah, the main entrance to Drum Castle. The tower. Oh, one of them cheese presses. I know what they are.
I'm not actually sure that we do tours, you know that.
Okay guys, so speaking quietly, we've just been informed that we're not allowed to film inside the castle, so unfortunately there are only a couple of areas that will allow us to film. We've just nipped into a side room just to let you know. So unfortunately we're going to have to put the cameras down until we get to the tower. Okay guys, first of all, apologies that they wouldn't let us film in there. We did ask, but National Trust property, so there's nothing we can do. But we did, me and Chelle just had a quick look round. Yeah. They also have an art gallery in there, and there's some of the paintings there I could have done.
Alan is not a fan of modernism or abstractism.
No. It isn't art if you paint a big canvas blue and draw white lines down it.
I quite like that one actually.
Made it look like a pinstripe, blue pinstripe.
It looked a bit like a barcode.
It didn't even look like that, it just looked like they poured water at the top.
It.
We'll have to agree to disagree on that one. I thought it was rubbish. And another one of the expeditions, it was an expedition because it was right at the top, and exhibitions was a lot of lampshades on the floor.
Don't step on the mole rats.
Anyway, we have been told that we can take photographs in the tower and in the garden, so we'll just have we'll have 5 minutes and then we'll have scoot round and see what we can pick up there. Okay guys, we're going to take you into the tower. Now you see Chelle making her way up the steps. Let's go and see what's inside. Okay, hopefully you can pick this up on the camera, but just come down these, just descended these very steep stairs, or steps, stone steps, whilst banging head off roof into what looks like a bit of a dungeon. You probably just got flashed by Chelle.
Right.
This Chelle's flashing YouTube. Got a little bit of light and don't know what the room's used for because there's no actual instructions. And here's Chelle swearing on YouTube. Or a toilet.
Or an oubliette.
A toilet.
No, an oubliette. It's a hole for getting. You throw people down there and you just wait for them to die.
I would say that was the well.
It looks like it. There's water at the
hope this comes out. It's very gloomy. It'd make a fantastic wine cellar. What we have here might look a little innocuous, but it is a step in time 1,000-year-old oak tree. Fragment from a set of stairs made from an oak tree that began growing in the Royal Forest of Durham over 1,000 years ago. So the oak seedling would have started growing in 1150. They started building the castle in 1420. And the stairs were covered in 2015. One thing I must say, I've forgotten how difficult it is climbing up these windy staircases. You won't be able to see that, it just looks like a drop. I mean, I'll take a photograph of that and put that in. That's a scary drop. We have a window to view it out. Or a hole, not a window. And it looks like we can get up onto the roof. So. Okay, so that cellar was the kitchen. It's for bats, bones and butchering. Some exciting discoveries. And there's Michelle climbing up the stairs. Okay, there's the Towers of Drum. The 1300 was the Laird of Drum's chamber. Okay, this is the tower that we're in now, which is the 14th century, 19th century edition and 1619 extension. So a little bit of history. Just to show you, these staircases are very steep. There's a little bit of a model. There we came in, went up the spiral staircase. We're actually in here. And we're now about to go up onto the... I wonder if we can get up higher. Soon find out. And here we are, guys, on the top of the tower. Which is mighty high. You can see scale off a car. I don't think I caught it then. There's a tent there to scale it off, show you how high it is. Way above the tops of the trees. And this is looking from the other side of the tower. Over the courtyard, next to the car park. And that, guys, is the roof of the tower. And got to now negotiate the stairs, see if we can get down them, see what we're going on, see if Michelle's managed. Okay, guys, that was worth a trip. One thing I will advise you though, if you do go in there, if you're claustrophobic, don't go in. That is very, very tight in there. I'm claustrophobic, obviously not that claustrophobic because I'm managed, but if you suffer worse than me, that's going to give you problems. Yeah, and Michelle had concerns about the steps. Yeah, because it's not... Basically, you needed a rope ladder and a Sherpa. Guys, we're now going to go and have a look at the gardens and see what we've got. Let's see what the reveal is as we come round this corner. Oh, it's a reveal of a path. Pond garden, home to the newts, leeches and dragonflies. Well, newts I don't mind, dragonflies, yeah, flying spiders, leeches. Yeah.
Get a picture in your normal guise.
Okay guys, here we are now. So we've got 17th, 18th, 19th and 20th century gardens. Let's go and have a look. And here we are in the 17th century garden. Just get to the end here and I'll give you a quick pan or panorama of what we have. Okay guys, I've got myself really confused here. What we have is a sundial. What it says is stand on the baseline of the appropriate month with your back to the sun. Estimate the time from your shadow. Now I can just see my shadow, but what I can't see on that is was a month. I need somebody to figure that one out for me. Well, I can officially say we're both thick because we can't figure it out. What I'll do, I'll figure it out. 2 seconds. Okay, I figured it out. Hang on. It's 1 o'clock. Now, I've seen them called all sorts of things in the past, but this is a little bit heightish. The stumpery.
Because it's full of tree stumps.
I know, but I think it's getting on it to pantomime dwarfs. Chelle thinks I just did that bit because I've got a height complex for everything.
Guys.
Even though Michelle's actually taller than me.
Yeah, my bare feet.
But what you don't know is Michelle's 7'3".
Michelle's 5'6".
And so am I.
No, he's not.
5'5" then. There you go.
It's a good excuse never ever to have to wear high heels again. Not that I like them much in the first place. It's beautiful though.
Okay guys, that was Drumcastle. Apologies for not being able to film inside because it's a lovely old property. Was it 700 years old? And obviously it's got 700 years of artifacts, but the National Trust don't allow you to film and take photographs inside, so unfortunately we've just got the tower and the garden. We could have actually took photographs or filmed in the chapel, but there's a wedding taking place, so we had to give that one a miss. Okay, Did you enjoy?
Yep.
It's good to get Michelle out of her own headspace too, which is what all this is all about. Yeah. So I've now put her back in her own headspace by saying that, but me. Let's get home. Oh, let's get petrol. Let's go and get petrol. Okay, guys, that's us home after our touring about. I spilt some chocolate all down my front coming home, but apart from that, I think we're going to spend the rest of the day seeing what's on the TV, see if there's any Olympics to watch, maybe watch a film. Yeah, maybe had a good time. Okay, I think I shall get yesterday's vlog up now and speak to you later. Okay guys, what we're doing now, we've settled down. Just caught something calling me eye. We've settled down to watch the Olympics. I'm going to call it at that. We've just watched Adam Peaty break the world record in the 100 metres breaststroke. So, yeah, it's a shame he didn't do it in the final, and we could say, yeah, gold medal for Great Britain, but it's looking good for a gold medal for Great Britain.
He's just very kind of, you know, nah, it's a world record about it all. He's just very kind of blasé about it. But then again, he maybe breaks records all the time, so.
He was the world record holder.
But he just broken his own record.
Yeah, so what you can say, that's a personal best.
Oh yeah. And we watched the end, well, the last 25 kilometres of the men's road race. And that was quite exciting. It's a pity that Chris Froome couldn't catch the pad.
It's a big ask. I mean, they're all hyping up about
250 kilometres, and in the last 25 kilometres they had to cycle up and down a mountain. Yeah, no thanks.
I think the actual race distance was 230 something kilometres, which is considerable distance. And I know they all hyped up Chris Froome, but it's very difficult. Winning the Tour de France and winning a one-day race is completely different tactics. They did okay, but like I said, it was really unlucky for the leaders who fell off going down the hill on the last hill.
Yeah, apparently the Italian guy that fell was the odds-on favourite to win, and if he hadn't fallen over, he'd have been up there. It's a shame about the guy that came third, because for the last sort of 15 kilometres he was gone, and you just chased him down.
God. Yeah, road race cycling. Anyway, with that, I'm going to carry on watching the Olympics now, do some editing, then we'll probably go off upstairs and carry on watching this. A bit of acid reflux again, so I don't think I'll be sleeping tonight. I can make a prediction now. Oh well, it is what it is. So with that, I'll say a good night from me.
And a good night from him.
Good night. See you all tomorrow.